Every year, colorfully wrapped chocolate bunnies signal the coming of Easter in Germany, as do Easter eggs in all shapes and sizes. Colorfully dyed eggs are part of the Easter tradition in nearly every country in Europe.
It's a very old ritual. You welcome spring, paint eggs, and relish the fact that it's getting green and warm again.
Easter is a very important religious occasion. I don't go to church every Sunday, but I do on Easter.
My grandmother loved Easter. We all gathered around the table to celebrate. It's an important time for family being together.
I think sweets are wonderful. That's when I really indulge.
More than 100 million chocolate bunnies are sold in Germany each Easter. A German professor mentioned the bunny in writings more than 3 centuries ago, but it wasn't the only animal symbol of the holiday.
Just like it is with the Easter bunny and Easter eggs, there was also an Easter rooster or fox. It depended on the region. Now the bunny reigns supreme. I think it's because he's a bit cuter.
Easter marks the end of Lent, the 40-day Christian fast. In Germany, dyeing and decorating eggs is an old tradition. Years ago, eggs couldn't be eaten during Lent, so they were preserved and painted to distinguish them from uncooked eggs.
Easter has a Christian significance first and foremost. It's the celebration of Christ's resurrection. That's one meaning. Then there are the Germanic elements contained in the word for Easter. The original word is linked to fertility and the earth, and that's where there's a double symbolism. The bunny is known to be fertile, and the egg symbolizes fertility.
Eggs are also part of the Easter tradition in Italy. Large chocolate eggs filled with pralines and small surprises. Another Easter treat is colomba, a sweet cake in the shape of a dove. It's been part of the Italian Easter meal since the beginning of the 20th century.
We're very conscious of tradition in Italy, so we meet on Easter to eat colomba. It's also a symbol of peace.
In Russia, this cake is an integral part of the Easter holiday, the kulich. Years ago, it was seen as bad luck for the people if the baker's kulich didn't come out just right. Even today, some Russian families have their cakes blessed before they're served. It's an old Russian tradition.
After the crucifixion, Christ was resurrected and returned to the apostles. He broke bread with them. So originally, the cake was also called Easter bread. But over time, the name was changed. Today, the bread is a cake called kulich. For many people in Russia, kulich is one of the most important symbols of Easter.
In France, bells are given as gifts. Children are told that the bells fly to Rome on Good Friday and return on Sunday. That's why they don't hear them ringing in the days before Easter. Another symbol of Easter in France is the fish. It originated from an April Fool's tradition.
Fish are a religious symbol. But in France, we also have the custom of giving small fish as presents on April 1st. And because the date isn't normally that far away from Easter, the traditions mix. The fish on April 1st and the fish to celebrate Easter.
Baked goods and sweets in a range of shapes and sizes are key elements of Easter around Europe. It's a time to celebrate.
It's the beginning of spring, and nature is in bloom. It's also a time when many animals give birth to babies. It's the symbol of new life, the power of new life, renewal every year. And that's what we celebrate at Easter.
And no matter what the Easter treat, there aren't many left by the time the Easter celebrations are over.